Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And you know what? It can be a real hassle on the HermitCraft server to collect the sand that you share as profit from your oak and birch shop. I mean, I know I struggle with it. And you know what? I have heard that some of the other hermits, like, for example, if we go back here, look at me, I'm walking backwards. Woo! Mumbo says, Doc, where is my sand? Well, let me tell you, Mumbo, I've got the redstone tutorial just for you. It's really quite simple to collect. But first, let's hop over to my redstone creative world. Before we interact with Doc's redstone, it's always good to jump over to our redstone testing world. I've got a redstone block right here to test. Hey, look at that. We did it, and everything was fine. You know, people say don't mess with... So in order to complete this project, I needed to gather a lot of bamboo signs. As you can see, we've got one here, with an arrow. I intuit that means I should continue this way. I placed another sign there. I didn't actually have to intuit any of this, because I practiced all this in my redstone test world. Why don't we see how things are going there? Since everything's on track in the creative world, I figure we should bump back over to the HermitCraft survival server, so we can continue down here to a pit. Oh, wait, sorry, not down this way. Turn around, Mumbo. Flip this lever. What does that lever do? Well, let me show you in our redstone test world. Why is it still blowing up? Oh my gosh! My felt puppet body! So we continue down this tunnel to the split of the sand via some sort of redstone mechanism. You might ask, how does this work? Luckily, I've got my redstone test world all queued up. I'm functionally immortal, but I'm still experiencing pain! So now that you understand how the sand is split into two stacks of chests here, you'll see that there's a Mumbo sand stack and a Doc sand stack. You can tell which one is yours because it hasn't been touched, whereas Doc has been harvesting the sand to put in the giant hourglass outside. Wow, that's a lot of sand, Doc. Leave some for the rest of us. Oh wait, he did! Thanks, Doc. We should probably just pop over to our test world real quick for one last redstone experiment. Ah! That one actually surprised me. As you can tell, the ground here is simply chuffed to bits that this episode was mid-roll ad-free, thanks to Patreon patron Monate. Thanks, Monate! In lieu of that mid-roll ad, I will now present a haiku of my own devising. Boom, 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 boom! Nothing ever goes wrong when you touch Doc's stuff. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.